All right, well, now it's time to go around town with Stephanie, who's at Port Discovery this morning.
Well, good morning, Casey. Good morning, Tim. Listen, just because school is letting out for the summer doesn't mean learning has to stop. That's why Port Discovery is launching a new passport program so kids can continue their education. And joining us this morning is Carter Polikoff, President and CEO of Port Discovery. So, Carter, tell us about this brand new passport program.
Oh, I am so excited. It's June 1st, the launch of Charm City Discovery Quest, which is a passport that we created with all of the local museums. 14 of us have come together to try to get families out into the community this summer. Actually, it lasts for 6 months. And you go to different museums throughout the city.
Yeah, I see Baltimore Museum of Industry. I see the Maryland Center for History and Culture, just to name some.
That's right, the zoo. And so basically we were all sitting around having lunch one day, all of the executive directors, and we were like, how can we work together on a project to really get families out and about this summer? So we came up with the Discovery Quest, and we're so excited about it.
Okay, so tell us, it's a new program. Why is it so important for families too? Because not that it's just one way to get kids out the house, but why is it so important for this passport program?
Right. So at Port Discovery, we are really focused on the idea of curiosity and joy and creativity. Absolutely. And, we can nurture that here. Yeah. But the truth is, the museums all over the city can really kind of dig into that at a deeper level. So we kind of launch kids here and then send them out. Yeah. And so
it's a way to connect together museums and cultural institutions. And one thing, I was looking at this passport program, I thought it was super cool that the kids get to stamp their passport. You don't get to do that now.
That's right.
Passports, they don't stamp passports anymore.
That's right. Well, so when you come to Port Discovery too, you get your photo taken and you can write a whole section all about yourself, or you can draw a picture. So if you get this passport somewhere else, but you can't get to Port Discovery right away, you can do something about yourself. And then every couple museums that you go to, you get a signature charm, and there are 4 charms that we've created. So the goal is to collect all 4 charms throughout the next 6 months, so that they'll all be collectible. And hopefully, if it's a huge success every year, there's 4 more and 4 more, but we're starting with this for now.
Yeah, different ones, unique ones, and I think that's really cool. So it's a self-paced 6 months program. You can go at your own pace. Coming up, we're going to be talking to one of the museums that you can go to, so we'll have that coming up next. But for now, Tim, Casey, I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Back out to Stephanie around town. I wonder if Stephanie could sing the song.
I'm sure she can. She's a talented lady.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm going to stick to reporting. Okay, so we're still talking about Port Discovery's new passport program called Discovery Quest, and how you can explore the Charm City within like 6 months time. And one of the places is the Reginald F. Lewis Museum, and joining us this morning is Terry Freeman, the president and CEO of the Regional F. Lewis Museum. So tell us about some things that you want to highlight what kids can learn there.
Well, good morning, and we're just so excited to be a part of this 14-member partnership with attractions around the city. When young people come to the Lewis, we hope that they will gain something that is important and interesting to them about history, and particularly about African American history here in the state of Maryland. And so with the youngest young people, we have developed a new exhibit called our Kid Zone. And that exhibit allows young people to explore and feel and see. It's like a mini children's museum in a room for the Lewis.
Absolutely. That was one of the things that I liked about the Kids Zone, is that the information and the knowledge that you'll learn in there is really digestible, and while you can feel hands-on things as well. And there's also exhibits that they can view as well, which they can turn their creativity and their craft into art. So tell us a little bit about that.
So what we have here are 2 pieces from our educational collection that we use with young people when they come in. This piece right here is a teaching piece that Joyce Scott, who is an artist who does bead work and fiber work, created, and it's something that the young people can look at this and say, beads are fun, but they also develop art. And for low sight people, we allow them to touch and feel this so they can get a sense of what beadwork feels like. And this net here is a Liberian fishing net that actually was donated to the museum from the Maryland Zoo many years ago. And what we use this for is to help young people understand first the connection between Africa and the United States, and particularly Maryland, because of the Liberian connection, but also waterways, because fish come from waterways. They don't come from grocery stores. So we like to help people, young people, understand that as well.
Absolutely. And again, you guys are one of the 14 participating cultural institutions that kids can go to starting today, and it ends on December 31st. So make sure you stop by Port Discovery to pick up your Discovery Quest passport, or you can pick them up at any of the participating locations. And guys, I hope you guys have fun because there's so much to learn still, right?
So much to learn, so much to learn. Come on out.
Thank you so much, Ms. Terry, for joining us. And Tim, Casey, we're going to send it back to you guys in the studio.
All right, Stephanie, thank you very much. So much